They continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And that game against the Warriors, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. And for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Sohan. The shot from the low post is good. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
Now, Vassell, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, that's blocked. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Jones with the screen on Brooks. The pass to Wembanyama. Over Smith. And the shot is long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Van Vliet outside. Green against Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound San Antonio.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Jones. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Green, no luck.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Champagnie. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And Brooks, here we go.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this game.
2. Dillon Brooks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Wembanyama. The Rockets pull it in. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And here's Jones following Jalen Green's 3. Pass to Champagnie. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Şengün with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Sohan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now here is Smith. 3-point lead. And here is Van Vliet. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And the turnover again by Houston.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 16 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Sohan, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Pocket 2. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
With a second to spare, Fred proves it time and time again. The man is an absolute gamer.
Jones dishes to Collins. And there's the pass to Vassell. Over Green. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Zach Collins taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Green. And he's good on the second. And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Van Vliet with a screen on Johnson. Nice move. Good D by Johnson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Collins against Smith. Here's Johnson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Inside, Johnson just muscles his way to shots. It's not easy to contain him down low.
Vassell against Thompson. Van Vliet right side. A shot by Tate with no one around. From outside off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
That puts them in the lead. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Working that in-between area, Johnson has a nice mid-range game.
The drive by Johnson.
Oh, did you see that?
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson with it. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Wesley missing.
What a shot. And listen to this place explode.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. He's out there with Şengün. Whitmore is out there with Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Thompson. 9-point game his last outing. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And the basket is good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Thompson up top, covered by Wesley. Thompson misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Wesley. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead. Holiday looking over the floor. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Wesley against Thompson. Wesley the pass to Collins. Shoots over Tate. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. The kick out to Holiday. He nails it, and we're tied up. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Wesley the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots It's over Tate. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Assisted.
Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game. Thompson finds Şengün. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Collins. Wembanyama with it. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Back to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Van Vliet against Jones. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Green. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Vassell. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Back to Jones. Green against Johnson. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 7.
A solid three-point shooter. Johnson makes the defense pay for giving him light.
Green against Vassell. To the inside. Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Vassell. Still without a basket. Brooks on the double team. The pass to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Here's Champagnie. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Green dishes to Brooks. He takes it in. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jones looking for an opening. A nice shot by Sohan. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, and he full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
San Antonio leading. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. And the wide open shot from Green sinks the three-pointer.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Outside, Jones. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Johnson. Green kicks to Green. Brooks up on top. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Green against Jones. Johnson left side. Back to Jones. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're playing that big boy ball, going right to the chest of the defenders, making their presence felt on the interior.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standing. And that about wraps it up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Şengün with the screen for Green. Şengün no good. The Spurs shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks against Vassell. Brooks kicks to Smith. Jones against VanVleet. Offline with his 3. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, Vassell, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
screen against Vassell. Let's give some credit now to a group of terrific young defenders. The rookie leaders in blocks since the All-Star break. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Amen Thompson, 4th.
They're starting to gain the respect of the officials, and without fear of drawing an errant whistle, they've terrorized finishers with their shot blocking.
Free throw good, Green. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Here's Champagnie. Brooks covering. Plays it up off the glass. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. And a missed layup.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. Right around 21 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 3.5 blocks. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 3 to shoot. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Şengün. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Green in the post. Covered by Vassell. The offensive rebound. For 3, Van Vliet buries it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. Van Vliet wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Sohan. 9 points in the game so far. A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Vassell against Brooks. Shoots over Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Zohan, the pass to Jones. Trying his luck from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When his three-point shots are falling, Trey Jones has a game that makes him hard to defend.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vassell kicks to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Jones, no luck. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting from the line has been one of the most consistent attributes of Trey Jones since entering the league.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
And that one falls for Jones. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Green. And so Jones nails both of them. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Houston. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, San Antonio just need to take it a game at a time. Rockets trail by 7. 1:43 left to play in the third. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Driving inside. And Green with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Collins in the post. He's against Green. Here's Vassell. Lays it up and banks it in. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Now, here's Johnson. The drive by Wembanyama, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's now 22 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Green with a screen for Thompson. That's tipped.
With that near 7-foot wingspan, Devin will block some shots out there.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Collins. To the middle, here's Vassell. Good D by Thompson. Now Green. Here's Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Down the stretch now. No fouls. We're in attack mode. Quick decisions, attack. At the other end, everybody's rebounding. It's the most important thing, and get it out of there.
And Greg Popovich asking for intelligent aggression. This is where this type of team tends to shine.
Yeah, it's a higher level of play. Every team in the league strives for it. Only a few actually make it happen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Whitmore, Jayshawn Tate out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Thompson, high post. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson kicks to Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Collins. No good. Shot missing. Rockets trail by 6. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Stolen by Collins. Here's Branham. Yep, it counts.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Thompson against Jones. And here's Thompson. Tate a screen on Jones. Thompson passes to Tate, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Rockets, Jayshawn Tate, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. The Spurs making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Wesley with the ball. Passes it to Sohan. Thompson against Wesley. Wembanyama, a screen. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Thompson. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Sohan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Not his most comfortable spot on the floor, but Sohan works hard in the gym on his off days at the line.
Devontae Graham's checked in for San Antonio. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 11-point game. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Shot from 12. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Graham, the pass to Branham. That one doesn't drop. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets have gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Tate. And the rejection by Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Graham surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
For the Rockets, Brooks checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Jalen Green comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson.
1 shot.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's the pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. To stop the run. Offensive rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Rockets trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Green against Vassell. Now here's Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now Vassell, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
VanVleet kicks to Brooks. Back to VanVleet. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Van Vliet outside. Smith finds Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Champagnie passes to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist in the game. Van Vliet against Jones. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Brooks outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet. Covered by Vassell. Smith for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Van Vliet against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama has got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Şengün with a screen on Jones. Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
3rd team foul.
The first one falls.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Spurs leading by 12. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto. This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
Stolen by Van Vliet.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for San Antonio.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Green kicks to Şengün. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio with the ball. The lead is 15. Vassell against Green. Here's Vassell. And And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really